What happens when you take the word T-Cross and add an ego to it? You get the all-new Chery Tiggo Cross. Not to be mistaken for the T-Cross, of course. I'm saying of course and cross a lot, but what I'm trying to say is there's a new Chery in town, and in this video we're going to take it for a drive, check out its features, then me and Hippo will break down its cost of ownership. So, without wasting any of your time, allow us to get started. I'll start by answering a simple question. What does this mean for the Chery Tiggo 4 Pro? Well, in other markets, this car is actually the replacement for the Chery Tiggo 4 Pro. But here in South Africa, as far as I know, for the time being, they'll continue to sell both models side by side. And this Chery Tiggo Cross is actually a bit of an interesting one because in terms of pricing, it is priced exactly the same as the Chery Tiggo 7 Pro. I'm guessing Chery just wants you to decide which of the two designs you like better because even in terms of the engine, they have the same 1.5-litre turbo petrol engine. Both models produce 108 kilowatts and 210 Newton meters of torque. Now, during the launch, we had the opportunity to take the Tiggo Cross for a short drive. In terms of power, it's more than enough for most day-to-day driving. The suspension is comfortable. The only thing Chery needs to work on are their gearboxes. There is some miscommunication between the engine and that 6-speed DCT. If they can perfect that one thing, I'm telling you, they'll give the Germans a proper headache. But even as it is, I can't really complain about the Chery Tiggo Cross because these cars offer such great value for money. Unlike other brands that rhyme with U, there are no optional extras. This car comes with everything. You have front collision warning, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, rear cross traffic alert, adaptive cruise control, and just for vibes, this top spec model comes with this smallanyana sunroof. Proper stuff. And while we're here, let's take a quick look at the interior. Your front seats are heated and they look sporty. Chery, just make that Tiggo 2 Pro Max sports car, please. Anyway, as for your screens, they are both 10.25 inches and you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But one of my favorite things about this car is the fact that the air conditioning is separate from the infotainment system. So while you're driving, you can easily change your temperature without taking your eyes off the road. Moving on to practicality, if you're interested in the Tiggo Cross, I'm pretty sure you'll be carrying some backseat passengers. Leg and knee room is decent. You have rear Evans, a USB port, and a center armrest with a slot for 2 cups. As an added bonus, you get a flat floor, so you can squeeze in 3 people every now and then. As for the boot, the liters are not yet available, but just by looking at it, the capacity is decent. With regard to your spare wheel, wait for it. Yes, you have a spare wheel in case of an emergency. Proper stuff. What you don't get is an electric tailgate, so you'll have to push that boot closed. And moving on to the looks, I'm not a big fan of the rear, but I will forgive it because it has a light bar. In front, they cooked. Well done, Chery designers. Well done. Now that you've had a quick look at the Chery Tiggo Cross, I have a question for you. Since the Cross and the 7 Pro are the same price, which would you rather... Hey Luyanda, what's happening? Which would you rather go for? The 7 Pro or the Tiggo Cross? Let me know in the comments, but while you think about it, if you still haven't liked this video, please like. If you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Support local YouTube, guys. It's the right thing to do. We are still on the road to 150,000 subs by December, so please share this video on your Twitter, on your Instagram stories, on your WhatsApp. Let them know there's a Mr. How Much on YouTube. Now, as I hinted earlier, this was a very quick launch. We had a quick drive to this wedding venue. If you want to get married, go to that place, it's beautiful. Anyway, while we're there, they introduced their brand ambassadors to us and they told us their future plans. There will be a Chery Bucky that is coming in the future and they are currently researching the possibility of a hatchback. So guys, this is our time to shine. Chery Tiggo 2 Pro Max. I'm so excited about this hatchback. I've already started sketching down some ideas. Loud exhaust, a sunroof, you won't go wrong, Chery. Trust me, if you need any help, give me a call. With that said, let's get to a cost of ownership, which is powered by Hippo. The starting price of the Chery Tiggo Cross is 399,900 Rand. But this top spec elite model comes in at 449,900 Rand. On finance, you can expect to pay 8,796 Rand over 6 years at 12% interest. A full tank of petrol will cost you 1,086 Rand. Using Hippo, I was able to compare different insurance codes, and the one I decided to go for today is from King Price, and it comes in at 1,600 Rand, which brings my total cost of ownership to 11,482 Rand. As always, if you're interested in getting a quote for your own vehicle, be sure to check out Hippo. I'll leave a link in the description and pin a comment in the comments below. For some peace of mind, you get a 5-year, 60,000 kilometer service plan and a 5-year, 150,000 kilometer warranty. Oh, this being a Chery, the first owner also gets a 10-year, 1 million kilometer engine warranty as well. As for fuel consumption, the drive was too short to give you an accurate consumption, but it was ranging between 8 and 9 liters to the 100. And one other thing I didn't mention is that you also get ambient lighting. With that said, hopefully I'll get this car on test and do a proper review for you, but for now, this is the best I could do. Let me know in the comments, would you rather go for a VW T-Cross, or are you adding an Ego and getting yourself the Chery instead? Let me know in the comments. But from me to you, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, take care.